Welcome to Before the Doors Open, the show about everything that happens before you walk into the room, set up your stand, or step onto the stage. The prep, the nerves, the decisions, and the things nobody talks about, honestly. I'm Adriana Nicole. I'm a brand identity designer and a business strategist, and I help exhibitors, speakers, or event organizers show up so people walk up, not walk past. So grab a coffee, settle in. The doors are about to be open. Hi. Most exhibitors have a photo of their first setup and a photo of their setup today. And the gap between those two photos tells a story most people never share. The wobbles, the wins, the beats you never do again, and the lessons you wish someone has handed you on day one. Today's guest has lived that journey, and her setup isn't a little stand in the corner. It's a whole experience. She's going to take us through it, and I'm excited, as you can see. I'm so happy to welcome you, Jessica. Should I say Jessica Wesson or Jessica Hills?
Jessica Wesson is my married name, but everyone forever has known me as Jessica Hill. But my middle name is Antelope, so a lot of people just call me that. So whatever you so wish, I will answer to it.
Perfect. Jessica is the brilliant force behind the Showtime Circus, a fully inclusive circus school for babies, children, and adults with the loveliest motto, life is better upside down. I totally agree with that. What started in 2018 has grown so quickly that Jessica now helps other business owners to open their own circus schools through franchising, spreading the joy of circus right across the UK. And here's why I wanted her on this episode. When Jessica exhibits, it isn't a little table and a banner. It's a whole demonstration space, a proper experience. Circus happening right there in the room in front of your eyes. So she knows better than most what it takes to turn a space into something people can't walk past, literally. And she can look back at her very first setup and her setup today and tell us honestly what changed in between. Jessica, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much
I'm
for having
excited.
me. Yay.
Good. Let's start with this. Tell us a bit about you and the work you do with the circus.
So I started as a dancer, and then I went and became a circus artist. And then I really wanted to pass the joy on to children. I've always loved teaching children. So I wanted to open something, a school where children could come and learn all of the different circus skills. And I started Showtime Circus. And then one thing led to another. Long story short, it became a franchise, and I franchised it in 2023. And now there's 20 centres all over the UK on a franchised model, and an additional 19 on a licensed model. So loads of children are now getting to enjoy the circus.
Oh my. And I know who else will enjoy it. Take us back to the very first event space you ever set up for this. And what was going through your head as you put it all together at that moment? If you can try and describe the visual of that first stand.
If I'm being honest, the visual of my first stand was secondary, really, because the first time I exhibited, in the sense we're talking about the big experience exhibition, the first time I did that, all that was going through my head was safety, risk assessments, all of that, insurance,
Fair
setup,
enough.
logistics. So almost your expertise, your eye, your side almost was secondary for me to that. And I sort of was like, yeah, that banner will do great. I've checked off the crash mats, the height, the rigging. I've done all of that. Yeah, banner, fine. So if I was to look back to my first ever exhibition experience, I had one tiny banner on a 10 by 10 meter space. So I think you would have been like, yes. Brand it, get something else, like, come on. But for me, it was the logistics of exactly how I was going to teach so many children on, rigging that was 10 meters high. Safety, safety, safety was everything going through my mind first, as it probably should. That's probably a good thing to hear. But yeah, the branding side has definitely evolved and got much better, more interactive. As I've gone along, it definitely started as a fantastic experience, and now it really is a branded fantastic experience.
Well, it's all a process.
Exactly.
I don't think anybody can get it right from the start.
No, for sure.
The first time I only had my laptop with a slide and a roller banner. That was it.
Yeah. And we learn as we go, don't we? That's the thing.
Definitely. What what did you get wrong with that first setup, and something that you'd never do again now?
The first setup I don't think was interactive enough to collect email addresses. And I don't really think I used it as a lead generator. I just used it as an experience for the children. So I went into it more as, I'll introduce the children to circus and then they'll find me, which of course they will eventually, but after a very busy day at an exhibition, the parents have forgotten what the circus is called. They can't
You
remember.
focus on the
They
consumer, not on
they
the
forget
buyer.
about us. So now it's very much more of a lead
Yeah.
generator. I have things that I do, various different things that I do, giveaways and sign-ups, etc., that we collect their email addresses. So yeah, as their children are hanging upside down, it's a lot easier for the parents to find us and join us.
I like that one. I mean, I have a good imagination, and I just like thinking about it, how it all works.
It's
It's
so much fun, honestly, it really is.
I need to attend one of those. When
Yeah,
is your next?
definitely. You're more
When
than
is your
welcome. Next
next?
one's October.
There we go. That's my day. I need
There
all
you
those
go.
details because I'm going to attend. I'll find my way there.
Yeah, bring her along. Yeah,
I
I'll
will
tell you about
definitely
it
do.
later.
Looking at your demonstration space today, in this time, what makes you proud of it?
Everyone knows who Showtime are. Showtime Circus is known nationally, especially in the dance world, for high quality circus, really fun, interactive workshops and classes. And whenever anyone in the dance world hears circus, they immediately think of Showtime Circus. And I think that is because of everything we now have built into it. So we have stilt walkers walking around the event. We've got a mascot that's an elephant and a mascot that's a panda. And they can sometimes be found on the stand upside down. Like, they are brilliant. So we've got, instead of just being like a string of workshops after workshop after workshop, there's a whole experience. As you say, when people come and do the circus, they join the circus, right? They walk into the circus and they walk back out, and it really is brilliant. So yeah, that's what I'm really proud of now, is that it is a real experience.
I love this. Like, seriously, love this.
It's so fun.
Anybody should go and just watch and then get involved if they want to, because
Yeah.
oh my, that's your day sorted.
Yeah, exactly. Stay in the circus all day.
What was the moment, the lesson, or the decision that started to shift things for you, both with your space and as your business grew into franchising?
So I think it was really getting a grip on my numbers. So I use Zero and love Zero, and I started really tracking how much exhibitions brought in and what they cost me. So then I figured out the profit from exhibitions. And initially that wasn't that great. So I very quickly realized this had to change. And if it was just a marketing tool, then I had to really make sure I'm capturing those leads and tracking where they've come from so that I can see exactly the value I'm getting from exhibitions. So exhibitions still do cost a lot, and they always will cost a lot for me because it's a massive space. There's a lot of safety, rigging, teachers. I pay a lot of teachers. The more teachers there are, the safer the children are, right? So I pay a lot of teachers. So they always will be expensive for me. And it's understanding the return on that investment comes from building those relationships and those children then going on to sign up, or a potential franchisee coming along and seeing what we do and purchasing a franchise. So there's different ways. Like, it's great for sharing what we do from do you want to buy a franchise, or does your child want to come and join this session?
I
So
think it's the
it's
way
great.
you actually, the approach you have to this exhibition, because you very well could say, yes, I'm gonna make a nice booth at NEC, pay a couple of thousands, not too much, right? And this is what we do. You offer the flyers, have someone stand there and take a quiz or whatever, without giving the experience.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact that you took the approach of exhibition into Showtime and give them the full experience, like you wanna join, this is why you should join, and actually giving it live. It's just a different approach, which I applaud.
Yeah, so even at like sensible events. So the British franchise, what was it called? Franchise something. The franchise conventions where people go. So there's less children there, right? So there's less demand for those actual sessions. But I would still take my spinning plates. So I still take a massive bag of spinning plates, and everyone is at my stand spinning plates, having fun, throwing them to each other, taking them away, buying them off me. Like, everyone is still experiencing the joy of the circus, even though it's a boring franchise convention, very grown up. But my stand's the busiest one because we're all having fun at it.
It can be busy again. Hi, show up to stand up.
Yeah.
Literally, it can be boring, but if I think you would be the only one in the boring room that, hey, I'm fun.
Yeah,
come here.
Exactly. Even next to all the other children's activities franchises, everyone was still coming to mine because it was so much fun.
I love this. If someone is preparing for their first big event space, I'm not talking about circus, but anything else that can go into live demonstrations or not just a table, but a real experience, yeah. What's the one thing you wish you'd known back then? Like, you wish someone would have told you back in time before you purchase, before you book it.
Yeah. Okay, before you book it, figure out exactly how you're capturing your leads and what return that's going to make, because that needs to factor into the costing and the prices.
Yes.
My reality, Jess always says the truth answer is, you are going to be absolutely knackered by the end of it. So make sure you have friends, family, staff who are going to come and pack it down, because you are not going to want to.
I love this. Oh my goodness, this is something else entirely.
No, but it's true. You've just been like 3 days or however long on your feet, selling, being on your best, self. You've been top of your game 3 days. You are exhausted by the end of it. And then you have to pack it all down into a van and get rid of it. That's hard. So either conserve your energy, have snacks, or hiring an external team or friends and family, which is what I do. I pay them in cuddles to come and take it away, because you're knackered. And obviously I don't just walk away and leave everyone to it. I still very much do help with the pack down, but I could not do that by myself. I'm so tired. So it's factoring that in. I think that's my very real advice. Like, before you even book it, figure out exactly how you're going to capture leads and what your return on investment is going to be. Try as much as you can to be as realistic with that as you can. But then my reality advice is,
what happens at the end of it.
Yeah. Plan the end. Your plan getting there, your risk assessments, your method statement, all helps you get there, but nothing helps you get out. But it's the getting out.
Maybe that's the next day then.
Yeah, you're knackered. And so that's what I would say.
Oh, what's the small thing in your setup that's earned its keep more than anything else?
At a business event, the spinning plates, 100%. So when I'm at a boring event and I take my spinning plates, everyone knows Showtime, because everyone comes over, has a laugh. at the huge exhibitions, I would say I've got a packet of cards, and it says on it, "You've been scouted." So I hand the card to the child saying, "I think you'd be brilliant at circus. Here's money off your first trial." And near enough every card that I give out, that child will book with us.
That's cool. Of
Yeah.
course, because you went directly to the child.
Yeah, and it's something free. I'm not cheeky with it, like £10 off £150 session. Like, I'm not like
No.
that. It'll be like 2 weeks free classes, or like, I'm not mean like that. But then the child feels also very special, because often when we do things like this, they are at dance events, so it's always the same type of children get pulled forward for scholarships. Always the same, very athletic, very good at dance, whereas with circus, if they've given it a good go, that's who gets my award. That's who gets my card. So those children feel really, really special that they've been given that. And then their parents are really grateful that they've been recognised.
Yeah,
So then they end up coming along to us.
I like this. It makes me
Yeah.
more mad that you need to have one in Birmingham. Seriously. No, seriously.
I mean, just stay tuned is all I'm going to say.
Okay, I will. Fun bit. The best event snack.
Oh my God, donuts. Oh my God, this is Stand. I don't know who it is.
Donuts.
Oh, they do the best donuts. Because, like I was just saying about the pack down, I will always go to the best like the best stand there, and it's always these donuts. I don't know who it is. They do like it's just phenomenal. And I go up to them and I go, "Can you put 12 aside? Because I know you're going to sell out, but me and my team need them at like Sunday at 6 p.m." And they're like, "Right, okay." So then they put us some donuts aside, and then it gets to pack down, and I'm like, "Hey team, here's your donuts." And everyone's always like, "Ah, thank you so much." So we have a cup of tea and
What's
a
your
donut, and
favorite
then we get
donut?
stuck in. Huh?
What's your favorite donut? What's your favorite flavor?
Speculous. Oh, not speculous. I call it speculous, but it's actually called Biscoff.
Oh,
Like a
yeah,
caramelized biscuity. Oh, my favourite one.
I would go for the jam all day.
Oh, yeah, jam. Yeah. Fair.
Jam.
Yeah. Nothing beats a good jam donut, to be fair.
That thing you always forget to pack.
Oh, the wheels. Do you know, like, the wheels for moving stuff? It's just like a square thing like this, and it's got 4 wheels on the bottom, and you can ram anything you want on that.
So it's
And then
not so
push it.
small, is it?
It's quite big. Well, it's small in compared to my setup, because my setup's huge, right?
So
But
why does it get forgotten all the time?
just because I think, again, I'm going through all the safety stuff: crash mats, carabiners, swivels, check it all. And I visualize it in my head as setup. I don't visualize the setup of it. So it gets forgotten all the time. And also, high vis. We always need our own high vis, and I always forget them. Yes.
Reminder on your phone?
But yeah, I need to. Honestly, I need to do something, because it's so frustrating. I'm going to leave this call and write a reminder on my phone: pack the high vis and the wheels.
That is if you actually pay attention to that reminder, because I tend to do that. Put the reminders. Yeah, I'll get to it in a minute as soon as I finish this thing, and that gets done.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Yeah.
there. Walk up or walk past. Describe a stand you would happily walk straight past. No names needed.
Oh, no names, of course. Just a pull-up banner and table, and the person stood behind the table.
I like that. That's a common thing. That's a common thing.
For me, I'm
Common
like,
thing I've seen within conversation I've had, which
yeah.
I just made a video yesterday about it.
You've paid money for the exhibition. Get out. Get into it. Get out behind your table. Get chatting.
And let people see what you have.
Yeah. And also, if you've got a snack, I mean, I'm there. I am there. If there's a snack, I'm at the
So
table.
no matter what the stand looks like, if you see the donut there.
Oh yeah. And also, like the little free sweets, those swivels.
That's a trick.
Oh, I love them. And I will always just like loosely make conversation, just to slide in and get a sweet, and then be like, "Yeah, I'm really interested, honest," and then slide back out again. I just wanted the sweet.
Oh my goodness. Are you at the growth event of Emma Hines?
We are in talks about it. It's going to be very exciting. That's all I'm going to say.
I'll come up with a donut then. Right. Thank you so much for this lovely chat. Seriously, I mean, my
Yay!
cheeks hurt. I don't know, but my cheeks hurt now because I have so much in me that I could just keep talking about it. Nothing business related. But it was honest. And I thank you for the honesty. And I thank you for the fun in it, because you have that fun that you just bring in immediately.
Yeah.
Many exhibitors only show the polished after, and not the wobbly, not the thoughts that go into it and the hard work. Thank you for sharing the whole journey. Now, would you like to share anything that's coming up, whether it's the circus business or the franchise, because they are connected? Share anything you want to share with the audience, the listeners. And at the end, I will place all the links and how people can reach to you.
Yeah, perfect. So exhibiting for me has really made my business a brand, a nationally well-known brand. And I would definitely advise, if you want to be known nationally, internationally, to go to exhibitions. That's how I then went on to franchise. So then if anyone is interested in doing that, they've done all of the exhibitions and they think, actually, this would work as a franchise. That's how now I help you by franchising your business. So I also help people franchise their business. If they have something that they want to explore, then they can get in touch with me that way too.
I've known someone before. Last year was one of my clients who was looking, she was having a meal prep business and she was looking into franchising. Not sure at the moment, but
Yeah, send them my way.
I think it's a good thing to do that when you reach that period in business.
Yeah, me too. And it's just a really wise way to scale, because you're not having to bring on managers. You're not having to, you're bringing on other people who love your brand and shout about it from the rooftops. And it's just incredible to work with those people that do that for you. So, yeah.
That is true. Tell us about the next event, the next exhibition, October. Give me all the details.
October. I'm trying to think if I've got one before that. I haven't. So October is Can You Dance Super Convention in Liverpool it was the M&S Bank Arena, but it's called something else now. I don't want to misquote, but I think there's about 20,000 dancers there. Yeah. So it's busy. So we have a circus zone, and the children come to the circus zone and they learn all of the circus skills. And obviously I speak to the dance teachers about how to add circus and aerial to their dance school. I talk to the parents about how to come to our elite training and how to join their local classes, etc. So there's lots of different people, like revenue streams that come from that. I also do a competition, so it's a international competition, and the final is held at the arena there. So we're also in the arena, and it's in conjunction with Can You Dance, which is a massive dance brand in the UK, and we are in charge of the circus side of it.
My goodness.
Yeah.
You got it all backed.
Well, it'll be our 5th year doing it, so I like to think, we kind of know what we're doing now. Yeah, it's massive and it's so tiring, but it's so much fun as well.
Thank you, Jessica. Your first stand doesn't have to be your final stand, and I think that would be the takeaway from today. The exhibitors who grow are the ones who keep looking, keep learning, keep editing. Every stand who give, or experience in this case, I cannot call yours a stand. Every exhibition experience, let me move it to that, gives you the data to make the next one better. So if you're standing behind a stand or hidden anywhere right now, that doesn't feel quite right. You're not behind, you're in the middle, so you should keep going. That's it for this episode of Before the Doors Open. If something here made you rethink how you show up at your next event, send it to someone who's getting ready for theirs. I'm Adriana Nicole. Come and find me. I love to hear what you're working on. Until next time, get ready, because the doors are about to be open.